Alright, people of the world, this is GTAraj, and I welcome you back to the channel once again. Tonight, I'm very much back. I actually got home about a couple hours ago, and it was fun. Ultimately, it was a great time. And yeah, I very much enjoyed myself. I'm definitely going back, which means come around a few more months' time, there'll be some more regular videos happening. Anyway, with that out of the way, Gran Turismo 2 in Japanese on the old faithful NetEase PS1. Collectors are sitting there cringing their faces up like, he's using an expensive one. I mean, this console in its own right was designed to be used. You'd be doing it a disservice by not using it. Without a shadow of a doubt. Like, we're at a point where you just have to. You just have to. So here's the thing. I hope you've been enjoying the daily uploads. Close to 300 people have enjoyed them. I hope that didn't overwrite. I'm gonna be so fucking sad if that's the case. Yeah, I'm just checking. It's close to, if not a little over 300 people that have enjoyed the regular content. If it wasn't for the fact that one of them did kind of well for the channel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, then there'd be almost nothing there. So, me inadvertently doing those. Did we save it? Did we actually get a save in? I hate it here. Let it be known. I hate it here so much. I hate it here so much. I now have to start from the very beginning. Because I did what I did. I accidentally saved the game, and at the last second, as the save started, I turned off the system. So I now have to start from the very beginning again, because I corrupted the save when I was trying to load it. Or I corrupted the save when I was trying to accidentally save it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Let's just not. No. The sadness in my eyes right now is just so overwhelming. We're gonna hastily try and complete as much of this as we can. I really did like what I had in that save. I'm not a fan of what happened. There's not much I can say right now. I'm very ticked off. I really am ticked off about this. Good lord. Oh, we failed. So we do it just after the 900, and then we should be fine. We have to do it all over again. I hate it. I don't like these license tests, and because I don't have them complete on GT1, I can't bring them over. Yeah, I got a silver. I mean, I'll take it. At least that works. Most of the races we want to do require all the license tests. Oh no. Oh, England, you got to hang out with the Belllands. IRL, that was pretty fun. Did that last year too. But this time it was very different. What did we get? Bronze? Hold these yawns to make a circle. Oh, we got whoa! We got a silver on that one. Holy crap, let's go. Oh, I need to send my link out real quick. Give me a little hush. diddly second. Yeah, the thing is, right? We'd be doing something very different right now if it wasn't for the fact I accidentally killed my save. Let's not start that program. I didn't want to. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I miss the crap out of my save. But one thing I do, like what I do in general. Oh. One thing that I do appreciate is getting the chance to do it all over again. Like, I know how to appreciate that because the places that I messed up before in my initial run, and I'm like, I hate this. That's not much damage, it's so fucking slippery. I mean, that is definitely bronze for that car is slippy. But no. I have very much missed streaming. If I could get myself a little decent laptop, one of the newer ones, small, slim, has a nice little battery in it, I would absolutely do streaming from it. Not when I have this, but like, where I want to go. Just here is a smoother. Whoa! That was still a bronze, you know, that was a very good run. So what I get to do, I'm gonna hastily do this. It's been 12 minutes. It's gonna take a lot longer to do this. Oh, it didn't reverse side. Oh, I get it. Hey! We are actually acing some of these. Well, I say acing. Currently, we're doing a bit on the average side. But I do need to get rid of the corrupted data, so why not? Fucking poor cougar. That's fine. I think for this one I've done a little bit on the average side. Also, it's either A class or International C, where it's like, hey, let's do a slalom. And then I'm like, oh my god, I've done a slalom. Let's switch out fine. Could I have done better on that? Probably. Is that actually going to impact my driving? Is that actually going to impact my driving? Probably not. There is safe data here, but like, I'm just like, nah, buddy, nah. With 3 silvers on that. When it comes to playing this, I don't always expect to get a silver in anything. That's just one of the downsides to think about it. So there's still 5 sets of licenses left. A, International C, International B, International A, and then a hidden one called Super. Super licenses are just basically time trials. That's all they are. That is just all they are. But no, to people just coming in, essentially, I accidentally did a thing and corrupted my save. So here we are at the very beginning of Gran Turismo 2 again. We don't have any Supra, we don't have any of the fancy drag racers or anything like that. Actually, spoilers, you can earn drag cars. What are we driving? R34? Oh, just before the 900 mark. Okay, got it. Was that? Wait, it said R32? Interesting. An R32 Skyline! Oh my god! The spoiler's ugly as shit! I was even further away this time. So it's a little bit before what I normally do. Yeah, an R32 Skyline GTR V-Spec. So, we're gonna succeed with the silver in this one, I think. We actually almost got a silver. I'll take it. We're within spitting distance of it. There's no point in stressing myself out and wasting extreme time on this. So long as we get it done, I'm also calling bronze. I forgot to check which one this was. This is not rally, is it? No. Oh wait, it's that one with the really steep corner that you have to brake into. Okay. Woo! I bungled up the corner, but we still got it within a spitting distance of silver. Right now, I'd say my driving on this has been above average. With bronze being average, silver being a little bit above average. Oh god. And gold just being an absolute perfect driver. What did we get? 1996. Silver! Silver, man! Didn't expect that. God. This one's going to be a Toyota Altessa. So yeah, let's see what happens. Oh god, it looks like a knockoff Lexus. Which is surprising because that's what Lexus is like an offshoot of Toyota. So. We screwed up the corner. Still got silver. What is happening? How am I getting above average? Oh, this is not one of these brakes for. Okay, I'm redoing that one because I didn't understand the assignment at first. Let's see if we can try for a little bit of a better time on this one. So this is the only one I think we're gonna have to retake. Just a little bit. There we go, it's still a bronze, but we're almost a full second. We're almost a full second ahead, so okay. That, even though it's still a bronze, I'm still satisfied with that. Right, so this is Altessa RS200. Let's get into it. I don't know what this one is. It's been a while, and it's also in Japanese, so I can't read it. Oh, it's the same thing. I mean, that's fine. Alright, time for A7. Just over 20 minutes. Well, that grunt is a GT. That's on me. This is a knockoff, it's not an RX-7. That's Mitsubishi's 3000 GTO! I was gonna say 3000 GT. Ooh, wait, what? I thought I did pretty poor on that. Why did we get the silvers all of a sudden? I gotta question it. We got 3 silvers. Would y'all ever question this? A Supra RZ nonetheless. Ooh, just shy of that silver. I'm too lazy to try that one again. Although if I did it right, I could have gotten the silver. Now asking me to get a golden one of these is next to impossible. I just couldn't do it. The timing's just too off for me. Oh, GT1. 3, 2. Interesting. I don't know what they wanted from me on that one, so I'll have... Even then, the demonstration only barely shows you how to do it. Let's try it again a little bit differently. I'll take it, that's a fair bit. In the racing world, that's a huge difference. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because of that steep corner, I would have had to have slammed on the brakes full tilt. Why am I buzzing? Thank you, Watch. Thank you for telling me to take a break and move. Alright, we're finishing this. We still finished it too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm redoing, never mind. Oh, of course, that last one was terrible. The last two were like a one tight corner. It was just terrible. So that took us 25 minutes. So let's keep on pushing forward. Now, if we did things correctly, we would very much have a car. What's going on with bringing back? Okay, CBR. Why? When comicbook.com writes articles, why are they so clickbaity? Because it's like, Konami's bringing back this one franchise from the PS3 and Xbox era. And then goes on to say, hey, last year, do you remember when they brought out Silent Hill 2's remake? They worked on the catalog with Castlevania. So all that effort just to say, all that padding and nonsense just to say Castlevania. When they could have started off the article saying, reportedly, they're developing another Castlevania. That's a reimagining of the franchise, or the first one. And then state that they did something similar with Silent Hill 2, and more recently, Metal Gear Delta. I just did a better article in 5 seconds than they did. Than they ever could. That line was so off. I didn't know what I was doing. Also D-rights. And a Mazda Roadster. AKA it's a Unix Roadster 1.8 RS. I mean, or an MX-5. Wow, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That one was still terrible. But I'm not gonna lament on it. Ultimately, you should have the option to skip these. Like, I know for a fact GT4 doesn't have that kind of thing in it. And I don't think Gran Turismo 3 does. That's 15. $30, $40, $50, $60. Ah, these are terrible. How am I driving? What is this? Oh, Camaro Z28. Oh, we're doing it again. And again. And again. On Grindelwald. I think this may be your first all bronze. Super RZ. Starting off 150, so it's a thingy start. Anyway, shout out to everyone who's joined in tonight. You've been lovely. Whoa, sunset? On Red Rock Valley? I feel like I could have done better on that one. I'll try that one again real quick. Just as a while. That didn't make a slight bit of difference. Or it did. It made a slight difference. Okay. Silver isn't in the realm of possibility for me on that one. That's a longer stretch now. Yeah, some of these are just a little bit unreasonable. This one should have been a 12.5 or 22.5. Oh, it's a slalom one in this. Oh, that's a weekend. This is the XKR concept. There we go, that's the slalom, and then... yeah. There's two slaloms, and I think it's IC or IA. Well, yeah. We still have some ways to go before getting our lovely little... yeah. So I'm pretty sure this one is a slalom. The slalom was one of the hardest things to do in this. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Nope. Never mind. I think it's the next one. Year. That one wasn't good. That corner threw me off. Try again. That's not a crash, what do you mean? That is a love tap! That one was a lot better, but come on. Whatever. This might just be the roundabout one. I think it is. Oh, it's not. I will take it. I will absolutely take that. Oh, I've got an OIC license. They don't generally take that long to do anyway, so it's like whatever. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing alright. Na 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 na. There appear to be notifications. Na 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 na. I don't want to copy that. So I don't have access to a fair amount of the stuff, fair amount of races. Oh, we have Smoky Mountain North, the heated Dirt Route 3, something with front wheel drive, rear wheel drive. Ooh, Red Rock Valley and Laguna Seca, and then there's fucking nonsense here. Yeah, there's also a lot of translation errors in this. Yeah, we're doing Rally now. Rally's kind of fun in this, but it doesn't feel like Rally, it just feels like your car's on ice. Silver! I think the rallying isn't actually that terrible in this, it's just slightly annoying. Oh, we're doing more rallying. I mean, licenses just serve to introduce you to some of the concepts of the game. Okay, I was so within spit distance of that. We're trying that again. Fuck off! It's annoying. It's annoying in regards to, well, you know. Never mind. Oh, we're just an FTO? An FTO is basically a Supra at home. Okay, that's a silver. I might even try that one again, see if I can get better time. That was so much worse. Yes! I knew we could do it. I knew we could. That's one. I think it's the same one, but an NSX. NSXs are really nice. Look at us go! Absolutely crushing it. Now, here's the thing, right? When you get right down to it, I mean, Gran Turismo 2, specifically 2, has all these difficulty things going on with it. And not difficulty, yeah, there's a whole bunch of hidden rewards and all that in the game. Yeah, you normally just have your gold trophy, your gold, silver, and bronze. But there's also one before that, which is family. Oh god, that's terrible. What does it want me to do for that one? I kind of want to try that. Interesting. Yeah, that one I'm not gonna bother going far with. There's a I think the Peugeot. Yeah, the Peugeot and the Honda are the problems. There we go. This is so unnecessary. There's a lot in this game that doesn't utilize any of this. I hate this. Yeah, this is not fun. Having to do slalom was never fun in this. I know I could do better than that, but I'm at a point where I'm not. I'm at a point where I'd just rather cheat the licenses into this game and get all gold and everything. Because it's not worth the time. I'm at a point now where I just don't want to do the license test, but I have to. Nope, you should have still turned a little bit better than that. And why do we slide so poorly? I mean, could I have gotten silver on that? Yes. This could be the worst one. We're in S2000, which is vastly more powerful. I'll take it. I could do better than that. I'm just not in the mood for it. As earlier has shown. I just don't want to deal with it. License tests for a thing like this is just unnecessary. Feel that I can do better on that. So let's at least give this another whirl and give it another try. Yeah, we got on for a second bear. I don't think I'm reaching silver on this. Oh god! I forgot about the unstable Viper. The unstable Viper on the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. Yeah, the thing is, the Viper RT10 and the GTS both suffer from really terrible understeer and oversteer. Or oversteer. To the point that they have people have died just driving these cars. At first you're too slippery, and then you don't fucking turn because there's so much traction. And probably a dodgy ass wheelbase. I hate this. I don't care for it anymore. That was on International B. International A is not even that far. Ah! Trying to yawn. I don't need to yawn. I'm not tired. The genuine unfair additions in this would have been the slalom plus the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. Those are just terrible. Like, yes, it is possible to do them. It doesn't mean to say that the vehicle is picked with the right choice for it. Because they weren't. You're gonna take an unstable beast. Oh god, we're on the Viper to begin with. You're taking on an unstable beast like the Viper GTS, and you're making it go around a corkscrew. You're also doing this. Oh god. Sliding. We are about to slide. No, no, no. We are not sliding. I'm going off course on purpose because that's just fucking bullshit. You should not be putting the Viper GTS into a license test like this. Because the car itself has a reputation for killing people. Because of how unstable it was. Both the RT10 and the GTS had that problem. Granted, it was less problematic on the GTS, but it still existed to a greater deal than it should have been. The car itself was just too heavy with too much power. It was unbalanced. This one's fine. I would have declared that silver. You could easily say, oh, look at you. You've come within spitting distance of silver. Just to cheat things out. But no, some of the times for silver are genuinely unreasonable. Like this course here should have been for a silver. If I give it my best, I can. If I give a track my best and I come out barely with a silver or barely behind that, then I can easily say, "Oh, this track, this time that I got." Was clearly worth that silver. So in this case scenario, that 25.019 should still be a silver. That end time should be a 25.100. They don't tend to do odd or even or weird numbers for the times. Like that 23.900 for a gold, that should be 24.200 or 24.100 at the most, or at the least I should say. Like I said, there are times in this that are very much doable with the right skill set, but they're also very unreasonable. They're an NSX on Grindelwald. Ha! Oh yeah, no, we are literally 0.5. We're half of a millisecond away. could we... I mean, we could try for that time. I guess. I guess! I'll do the special stuff in my own time. Oh, I'm free time. That was a failure and a fucking half. 32,359 is what we need to beat. Like if we put all this time and effort into it and then we get like if we drop from a 32,359 to a 32, that in my opinion is not worth it because we've done all this meaningful work for little to no meaningful time. That was a better run, but it was even worse. What the fuck? There we go. That's a more meaningful time. But it's all that work and you didn't drop a second. Not only did it look more professional than the other runs, it wasn't fulfilling. Probably sideways. Stupid rally car. Oh, it works. That one's on me. I didn't expect that, but it is what it is. I did 98 kilometers an hour in GTArajgaming. I like that. See, that stretch of rally is just not good. But it's also trying to help you deal with hills. What the fuck? It isn't even that difficult, it's the cars. There's no real way to control that. That's not how that works, but okay. Pop off! No, turn. Why is the front pulling and sliding? That was non-recoverable. I know what it works, but it's not good. I'm trying to stabilize myself so I don't fucking smack a wall, and then the car's like, okay, let's go skiing. If I didn't hit that wall, I would have done a fair bit better. It might have even been a second better, but now I'll never know. Because I'm not going to be able to replicate that a second time. Oh my god! Why did you make a rally car this unbalanced? I'm fucking done with this bullshit. This is so disgusting. I know the entire thing is to help you deal with jumps and a bit of sliding. But they're not doing it right. They're giving you a vehicle that's woefully unbalanced. It can't really do the job unless you put in specific button presses. If you don't know to let go of the accelerator before the jump, you're gonna keep your finger on the button because you don't have the adaptive button press thing from more modern controllers like the PlayStation 2 controller, where you can gently tap the button, or you can gently have the button pressed down, not all the way, and it'll only activate part of the way. So it's kind of like I think Need for Speed's a great example for this, where you can keep the accelerator pressed down a little bit, and the revs won't go as high, but you push down all the way, and it's like sent to the moon. Right now, Skidoo though. Holy fuck! Didn't expect that. Okay, that one's on me. What are you doing? I thought you were going to slide. I mean, that was dumb. Why is there a 3-second gap? No, a 2-second gap between gold and silver. At the most, that should be a 27,800. Actually, it shouldn't even be that. That should straight up just be a 28,2. Because that car just wants to pull. Yes, it is all-wheel drive. But it wants to pull a certain direction. That's not how that should have happened, but go on. That is boring. Why are they just not wanting to turn? They should be sliding in the way they want to turn. I need to figure that one out, so give me I'll take another attempt at it, but I'm not gonna promise that I'll hit the, what is it, 40? What did I get? I'll find out in a second. I think I have 41 or something. 41,269. Yeah, 4666. I mean, can I do a little bit better? I think I can. Not that much. I love how the first hour and a bit of their stream has been on license tests. Not how that works! Your wheels and your entire chassis just don't magically lock up like that and slide in a different direction. You're not on ice. We did a better job. We got silver. I'll take it. Oh, we're running an Alpha 155 touring army. That's what happens when you have too much fucking traction. There was too much that it couldn't turn. I made a single mistake. I could have got the silver from that. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Wish me luck. Hey, look at us. I knew I could get that slur. Woo! We're at 2 for silver and the international A. So, yeah. I hope y'all are enjoying this. A like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. I don't know how loud this is in comparison. I'll turn it down ever so slightly. But no, interestingly enough, we have a race car next, then the R390 GT1, which is a difficult thing to do, and then, oh, the R390 is a Nissan car. Then the Toyota GT1, where you have to do something stupid. There's some stupid times involved, and that is not an easy car to do things with. I think just wants to fucking drive. I'll tell you something in a second. We got silver, by the way. You know, what I want to say is, those gold star, those gold tier race car drivers are definitely not hitting times like that in race conditions. So when they do these license tests, it is strictly sole to set a time. You get a professional driver, they set a time, and then you have to try and beat it. For gold, silver, and bronze. Now, the most common one that's going to get hit is the bronze one. I can tell you that for a fact. I can tell you that for free. But we got a silver, we got a third silver here, so we're just shy of above average. What's the weather like? Oh. We're meant to be getting it warm tomorrow. So I gotta be a little bit careful. I got my tattoo to take care of and all that. Wait, what? I thought it. No. I forgot to change it. Oops. R390 GT1 race car. Actually, this is the road one. It's a race car. R390 race car. That corkscrew is terrible. I mean, I'll take that. We got the bronze prize, and then we move on to the last license test of the stream before we get into the game itself. Again, the GT1. Notoriously difficult to control. Disastrous should you get it wrong. Embarrassing if you slide with it, because it's a race car. It is a literal endurance grade race car. It is designed to go fast for long periods of time. Actually, that's a bold lie. It's just designed to go very fast. As it gets up to speed, it becomes a bitch to control. There is so much downforce, so much traction, so much grip that it makes it very difficult to turn this thing. It feels like... What does it feel like? It feels like something. What I do know is I need a drink, so give me a second. Oh, these happy drinks are really nice. So, the braking on this is very good. The turning on is not very good. It is a bitch to turn. That was embarrassing. I almost slid it. 1921. If I didn't slide it and I didn't put my brakes on at that certain point, I would have gotten that. But it would have only been bronze. Like I said, it's a bastard to turn. It locked up and then it slid off like a fucking piece of butter in a frying pan. It is not a good car to drive. This one might just take me a little while to get right. There we go, I'll take it. Now that I've completed, I want to try that one again, but under different circumstances. Of course I want to overwrite the thing now! Of course I want to overwrite. Try it again. So how are they getting those good times? I will never understand. Because it seems borderline impossible to get a better time of this. If it could turn just a little bit better, it would be more than doable. In this case scenario, it's doing piss all. I mean, we almost got silver. long as you don't fishtail, you're fine. Okay, we're done with that. Now, on to something a little bit better. Actually, it's substantially better. With a few blunders, we could have gotten this done in like an hour and 15. But we now have access to this. The super license. I'm not touching that today, it's all time trials. Kind of difficult too. But what we are going to do is we're going to pick... Not that. We're going to pick a vehicle. And we'll start racing with it. Used as a way to go for this one. And I'm going with the GTS4 again. Now, the thing is, it is 4-wheel drive, so you have full access to all that power. Right off the bat. Meow. Meow. If we really wanted to, we could have went with a little bit better tire, but I think what we need, first and foremost, is to make this car a little bit lighter. Yes, about 1,050,000. We're not wasting it on that. God! I think early game is actually very difficult to pick. We could always push a little bit extra PS out. Give it that old intercooler. So 204. How much is it for ECU? Yeah, we'll do this. So 230 PS. Now we can go do things at the Sunday Cup. And the thing that you want to remember is you have to grind certain events. The Sunday Cup is a very easy one. And by the time we're done with it, we should, in theory, have enough cash to upgrade the vehicle just a little bit more and give it what it needs. Because we've given it the extra power. We've given it at least an extra 50 horses. Actually, not even that. So you get like 3 or 4 horsepower for the ECU being in there, and then it's like an extra 5 or 10 from the thing. But we are 4-wheel drive, so we're getting all that power to the wheels right away. Like this. I mean, this is essentially the race for free because it's the Skyline. And the Skyline is just notoriously good. Ooh. Yeah, we have a lot of power and torque at the first 3 gears. Gear 4 shits the bed. Gear 4 and 5 will more likely shit the bed. Yeah, Gear 4's lasting too long. So even if we get hit inside of an automatic gearbox, the RPMs go down, but then you're left with a struggling fourth gear. Because an automatic gearbox doesn't downshift unless you tell it to, unless you do it correctly. Like if you smack it in the wall and you're still hitting the accelerator, it's not going to switch. You have to brake to lower your speed for the automatic gearbox to kick in. So we're running a little lackluster on these gears. I wouldn't mind bringing them closer in. Yeah, no you don't. What is that? Well, he was gonna have second if he didn't be a ding dong and try and pull out from me. Nissan March G. The G Sharp. Yeah, no, there's no way to do that. If we want to buff acceleration, we can have a super close gearbox. Get to think. Yeah. Alright, excellent. Time for me to exit the Haiti Road. So we now have 300k in terms of like yen credits. The yen conversion is like what, 30? No, it's not 30k. It's like 5k in terms of credits that you get. Or something like that. What is the gearbox anyway? Like, what does that go for? Because we could do that and get like something small. But then again, we're better off just doing the... We're better off just doing the third race anyway, and then coming back. Oh, bless me. Yeah, gear 1 is fine. Gear 2 also fine. Gear 3 is almost fine. But then gear 4 shits the bed. Yeah, you want to get this one to begin with in the used car store. Mainly because it's 4-wheel drive and all that power that it has with central views. Right up my backside. I was under the impression there'd be a little bit more of a distance. There we go, my position. So, I'm gonna have to ask you not to. Woo, buddy! Yeah! Yeah! Oh. See, that old Tesla was good. The Integra was good. The S15 Sylvia was good. Oh my god! Yeah, look at that time difference. That is incredible. The old Tesla's there. Everything's there. All the good ones. Like that was a race among races. It wasn't that bad. I mean, my gearbox is absolutely down. So I'm either gonna need to brute force performance from it, or I swap out the transmission for. I think the way to do it is to swap it out for a close one. Swap out the gearbox for one that's tuned closer together in terms of like a gear shifting. I don't fucking know this point. What I do know is this car needs a fucking upgrade. Not a major one though. Not a massive major one. Yeah, fire me. That one is fine. Na 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 na. Is that a prop shot? Oh, that's a flat wheel. I mean, that's better for gear changing. So you open up the clutch, you put in the flywheel, and then you're Gucci, but then you got clutch housing, clutch rails, and all that kind of crap. So this is our prop shaft, which is 300k. The transmission is a super close one, so it's fine. So 3, 7, 1, 2, 1 billion 230, 5, 1, 511. Or not, it's 1.8. Yeah, 1,800,000. I'm going to do that one again. I feel the need to do that one again and see how this transmission affects it, because we were hitting that fourth gear and it's like. It felt like it didn't have the power to run that gear correctly. So I don't freaking know. But we have a better flywheel, we have a better gearbox, at least I think so. That's right, clipping everybody. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I like. We're running smoother already. Love that for me. Well, they've clearly got the torque overhead. Or they've clearly got something, just not brains. What I do appreciate is the fact this car no longer sounds like it's dying. We're within margin of error of one another. And after you. My brother in Christ, I'm still leading the pack! It is healthier, but we still need that extra oomph. Oh, everything was within margin of error. Oh my damn! Yeah, there is a massive problem. I thought it was 300k, whatever. We'll do the last. I mean, I could amp myself up with the turbo or something. Okay. The Clubman Cup is where things are gonna really kick off. We're running stock tires. We're absolutely running stock tires. You'll get a bit more performance out of your car if you go with like sports tires or racing tires. Racing tires is generally the better way to go. What can we do buckle wise though? What do we get for that? We're actually short. X amount of extra horsepower. But tires is what I want to focus on because I need a little bit more help on that farm. What's turbo? What does the turbo get me? What is that even possible? Oh. Then duh, but they're not. Now the problem then becomes, can we hold our own? Because the car now has more power, it means it's going to have less traction because it's more power forcing the car along, which can break traction, which can lead to oversteer, understeer. And there's nothing for me to adjust. Nothing! Zilch! Not a thing. Sadly. There is a Plymouth PT Spider. And a Honda S2000. Yeah, you're reusing your fumes and all that to generate more power to the car. However, that doesn't mean to say your maximum top speed is going to go up. You just generate more power. Oh! However, four-wheel driveness is helping out so much in this race. That PT Spider is very overpowered, man. Come on! Yes, we got it! Oh, just barely. Oh. Holy times! Holy times, man! Ah! Yeah, we don't get anything for that. To begin with, things generally do cost a lot, so you might wanna do the smart thing and pick and choose what you want to upgrade. I would recommend with a car like this, starting off with not the super close transmission, but the one before it. You grab that. And then you do race 1, race 2. which should have you getting a little bit. What is it? 300 and 400? I think so. Yeah, 300 and 400. So the car itself costs like 400 and something thousand. Or I forgot how much it costs, but whatever. It costs half as much as what you almost half as much as what you have, and then you grab the supercross transmission. You grab the first level transmission, which makes things a little bit closer, so it doesn't sound like a fucking dying badger's asshole. Maybe trying to do something. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do one race. I'll do one race in the Pokemon Cup. The second one is high speed ring. Ha! One of them's up ring, which is hilarious. That's one more challenging. And what I'll do with this one, I'll get tires after this. Because I'll have over a milli. A little over a milli when I'm done with that, so it should be fine. So, yeah. I think I'll go for the soft compound racing tires. That way I get much more grip. I will get much more grip. And Donut Media did a video years ago at this point on why you don't necessarily need to put performance parts in your car to get more speed and all that from it. Changing the tires to a better compound would also help. Oh, we got a mini in this? Oh, there's a little Lotus. A Lotus Elise. There's Lotus and land here, that's true. Yeah, sure. This is a Lotus centric race. But then it's like a 68 odd horsepower fucking mini. I would honestly honk them if I could. But they're not catching up like the other guys did. That mini is something. I've got a feeling the mini's been upgraded to some degree. Boy, I swear. That mini's not playing fair. In fact, my assumption is a bunch of these cars have actually been upgraded to meet the requirements. No, you not, you little fucker! Yeah, look at you now, you're not even gaining your fucking power boost, you ding dong. Get out of here. The 1.3i to see what we're doing. Look at how far ahead I just pull out. I still can't see what speed it's going. There is no way. That little mini, the Rover Mini, shouldn't have done that. I mean, we are getting tire upgrades anyway, so we're gonna have a little bit of an extra step. However, it doesn't take away from the fact that many shouldn't have been able to do that. That's insane, man, insane. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So what we'll do is we'll grab the tire upgrade. We have like 1,000, a million and something. $1,024,000. I swear to God, if this is not enough, I'm going to fucking scream. Now the thing is, right? The thing is, I think it's 1,050,000. Oh. You bastard! 1,005,000. You absolute bandit cunt. I'm gonna go into a hissy fit now. Anyway, we've been at this for about 2 hours. I was meant to be joined by the balance tonight, but that never materialized. Simply down to the fact that it was just too damn warm. Like, they've been doing a lot today. Couple that with the heat, and then you've got yourself a recipe for being tired. And I understand that because I was actually down here for about 5 days. Almost a week. 5 days. We had a bit of a mixture. It was very warm overall. Like, it was so warm it made it difficult to sleep. But like, yeah, it is so nice down there. It's just incredible. So yeah, there's that. What did I say we're doing tomorrow? If I cannot get the Badlands on for tomorrow, what I'll do is we'll go ahead with our plan. With yeah, we'll go ahead with our plan tomorrow. If we can't get the Badlands on, we'll have to see. I don't know what they're doing tomorrow. I think Dip's working. I think. But no, tonight we're meant to be doing Phasmophobia, and then tomorrow is Gran Turismo 2. I think what we may do is Gran Turismo 2 tomorrow with the if the Badlands are not able to join, then Final Fantasy X on Thursday. And then, hopefully, I need to make a thumbnail for this. It's called Paranoia Place. Let me just look this up on Steam real quick, because the Annie was telling me about this. I'm not telling me about it, she's like, hey, listen, there's a thing here that we might want to try. Discovery for good. Oh, they changed a lot of things about the game now. Anyway, Paranoia Place. What is this? Paranoia Place is a 1 to 3 player online co-op survival horror game, together or alone. You will need to solve puzzles and find items and run from the bloodthirsty demonic killer. Oh god! Oh god! That looks like fun. That looks like a lot of fun. So what I'll do, I'm buying this after stream anyway, so keep it up. Right. What we'll do is tomorrow is more Gran Turismo 2. I need to get back to where I was. We're getting there. We're getting there. We spent almost an hour and a half getting the licenses. And even that, we could have cut that down to an hour and 20. If we done it right the first time. If we done them all right the first time. Some of them were just, like I mentioned, some of the times shouldn't be what they are. In terms of the silver that I was getting, they were just fine. But in terms of the one for the Toyota GT1, its gold time is a little too impossible. And I say impossible with quotation marks because, of course, you can do it. However, it then becomes you still have the problem vehicles like the Viper GTS. Hello, Dodge Viper GTS. Oh my god, that little thing. The car itself is too heavy. When you want to have traction, sometimes having weight is good. Not always. If your car is too heavy, it becomes difficult to turn. And even more so, if you overpower the traction that's on your car, you lose traction. It's kind of like you're stretching a rubber band and then it snaps. That's kind of how it is with cars and power and weight and all that. You can't have too much of a good thing. In the case of the Viper, it had too much power and it was too heavy. The traction you got from the tires was not good enough to compensate. Thus, you drive in the car and then boof. Yeah, you start sliding. You understeer, you oversteer, you do all the steers except for steering in a straight line. And they were known to do this. I also believe the RT10 and the GTS did not have anti-braking or any kind of traction control or stability control or anything of that nature, like modern creature comforts that a high-powered vehicle of the 400 horsepower range should ideally have. There's a little thing called safety. I think Dodge threw that out the window for those two cars. But they could never quite get it right with the Viper. And yeah, it just kind of fizzled out. It's a legendary car with a legendary shape and a legendary history. It is a legendary vehicle. But just because it's a legendary vehicle, it doesn't mean it's a good one. Anyway. One thing I want to mention is I appreciate the hell out of all the support I've had lately for the content I've been putting out. Like I mentioned in the video, right? Or videos in this case. Like I mentioned in the videos, I'm gonna make that a mini series. So next time I pop off somewhere, I'll do some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, mix it up with some Yu-Gi-Oh, mix it up with some Magic the Gathering, mix things up. Not gonna lie, I hate editing long videos, but sometimes the long videos are necessary. Because I want to show something off. In the case of Yu-Gi-Oh! With the whole Zodi Bell series, it's the case of, how can I make this work? Oh, I found something new. Let's show it off. Let's try it. Yeah. Do the thing. In the case of Magic the Gathering, I'm very much new to Magic the Gathering. I didn't know how things worked. And you got to see a lot of that and my general experiences in the Magic the Gathering arena video. Which I don't know how well that's done. Because generally content on my channel, unless it's mod related, or I just hit it right, it just doesn't pop off. The Magic the Gathering player, the Magic the Gathering video has actually done, well. Shockingly, it's done better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Last Yu-Gi-Oh! Video I uploaded was 15. Then the one after it, the recent one, is like 19. Magic the Gathering sitting at 40. The freaking Lance Kuchelen thing from Sparking Zero is doing decent. Jotaro! Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I am shocked the Ultra Instinct Shaggy is not picking up. Like, those Sparking Zero videos are some of the most fun I've had in a while. Just sitting down and editing. Because, for me personally, editing like that is kind of what I'm used to. It's what I grew up doing, essentially. If I wanted to make an edit, I would have done an edit back in the day. If I had to edit, I would have done it. But for the most part, I was just grabbing clip A, clip B, clip C, and then putting them together. Or, no. Back in the day, it was just one big chunk. There was no watermarks or anything. So it was just a big chunk video file. And I'd record in bursts. So it would be like, you'd have like a 5-minute section with 1 or 2 pieces cut out, and our 5-minute section, 1 or 2 pieces cut out, and then fade. And then that's the video. For the most part, there was never really any titles, there was never anything there. It was just a basic cut, fade in, or cross fade, and then bada bing, you're done. Bada bing, you're done. That's your render. To be fair, back then, it would, just for basic rendering, it was 360p. It would take about, 4-5 hours. In the case of the cat videos, 2014-ish, I was running my Intel Core 2 Duo at, oh god, it was like, what, gigahertz or something. I don't remember no, it was 1.8 gigahertz. I had actually found a stock overclocked version of it that I once stuck into my PC, thinking the 200 megahertz would make a difference. It did. The cooler on, it was so much louder. I'm like, yeah. But I was also running Linux at the time. So I didn't have a way of checking temperatures, and I never thought to check temperatures. I just heard the cooler getting louder. Quite quickly, and it was like, I don't like this. I put the old one back in. That's a fault with me though. I was super new to PCs. I'd only ever changed a RAM stick, and there's the CPU here. Not done. But since then, I've built several rigs. I had I think it was back when DDR4 was just becoming the standard. I got crap. I think it's in my Hatsune Miku. My PS3 emulator video, I think it was. RPC. 2017, I think it was 2017. Yeah. I want to create a clip. So this was Intel Core i5 7500 3.61 gigahertz, 8 gigs of DDR4 2133, my 1060 mini, which did me quite well. At the time, the 1060 was still kind of fresh. When did I get my 1060 though? Because this was... I don't fucking remember, Jesus. April 12th, so the 1060 had been out for about a year at this point. So I think that the 1070 was coming out, and then the 1080 was coming out, and this was before 20 series had hit. Oh no, it lasted me a couple of more years after that when 20 series come out. When did 2060 Super come out? That's what I upgraded to. I got that basically at release. RTX 2060 Super. 2019. So from like, I have to check my Amazon because I got the 1060 off of Amazon. Y'all can't see my screen right now, so that's fine. I'm not doxing myself. Orders. Orders. Shut up. I think it was 2017 I got the 1060. Yeah, it was. 17th of February. So GTX 1060. The GeForce GTX 1060 was officially announced on July 7th, 2016, and it became available for purchase in July 19th, 2016. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Roughly 7 months after it came out, I picked up the 1060 6 gig mini variant. And 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I needed more performance, and I wanted to try ray tracing. So that was fun. Yeah. So that whole ass build. I forgot why I was talking about PC powers again. I know. Oh yeah. Content creation. Back then, there was a period of time where I ran AMD Black Edition A10 60 something. AMD A10 60 Black Edition. There was a Black Edition CPU. Like a 6800K or whatever. It's in one of my old videos. In fact, if I go back to one of the GTA, it should be in one of the GTA 4 videos. Because I used to put my specs in my video descriptions. So yeah, there was a brief stint where I did that. Don't want to change that. I just realized I haven't streamed GTA 4 correctly in a very long time. Ah, I forgot which one it was. Give me a second, I should be able to find it. Cause I used to do these half-hour videos of me just messing around. I forgot what it was. There's like a few of them where I was just messing around, and I even put in my specs at one point. It's like an AMD A10 60 something. But I would render on that core to Jew. So yeah, around 2013, 2014, I got an AMD A10 Black Edition. Actually, can I look up what AMD CPUs had a Black Edition? Because it specifically was a Black Edition. I thought the IHS would be in black, but it wasn't. So like an AMD A10 6800K or 9600. I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't know. It was an AMD A10 but I used it for a fair amount of things. But it is whatever. It is what it is. But back in on the topic of content creation, as I recently, but with like I said, little mini ones, little smaller, bite-sized ranch videos with the mods and all that. I really do enjoy that format again. It is fun. It genuinely is fun. Because here's the thing. I don't have to record much of anything for it. So when it comes to making content, I want to take more pressure off of myself. Because the thing is, I don't feel like I have the patience or the attention to sit down and edit out a 45-minute... grab a block of footage that's an hour and 10 long, and then try and edit that down into, what, 25 to 30-minute video. Whilst chroma keying up the wazoo. Like, I don't mind recording an intro for a video, slapping a chroma key on it, and then putting in the footage and be like, hey. But there's just something that hits a little bit different when you can fire up a game, hit your Alt F9, start recording and talking with your favorite things. You want to do a match to see how things work out? You might want to do 2 matches, and then you can cut out all the in between. A simple dimple. Even if the match lasts 2 to 3 minutes, and in the case of Sparking Zero, match lasts 2 to 3 minutes, and then you keep recording, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going until you selected another character, you selected your match again, a secondary character, and your secondary opponent or whatever, and then do it again on a different stage. All while you're trying to focus on the game. One thing I appreciate, content creation wise, is that with those last, 5 videos? 4? Yeah, should be 4, I think. With the new Sparky Zero ones, it's not a case of me coming on and like, alright people of the world, this is GTAraj, and today we're gonna game and talk at the same time whilst trying to play Sparky Zero and show off mods and talk about the mods, give lore and all that stuff. No, that's not what I wanted to do with any of that. I just wanted to be able to get raw reactions from me. And yeah, that's why I did what I did. I'm like, it is 7 o'clock at night. Not right now, but when I recorded them. 7 o'clock at night. Let's actually look at this Patrick mod. Let's look at this Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Let's look at this Kuchulain. And go for it. See with Jojo. And you could tell that. Yes, I'm quiet because I didn't tell my household I was doing recording. So I wanted to be a little bit more on the quiet side. Just be like, a large part of me was focusing on what I was doing, and that is very much clear. If you watch one of my Sparking Zero streams, you'll see I make far more mistakes than I do in the videos because it's. I'm not trying to do a performance thing. I'm not trying to be, oh my god, he's kicking my ass. Oh my god, he can gummy me up any day. I'm not trying to do that. I'm literally giving raw reactions. Except to the JoJo one. I actually have seen that before. I've seen animations. And you can tell. That video is longer. That video is longer because I needed it. Not only did I need it to be longer, but it's one that I genuinely didn't want to give up on because of just what was happening with the game at that time. I was popping into Sparking Zero and it was like, I forgot to set the CPU to do what that character should be doing instead of spamming. Oh no! I've accidentally picked the wrong stage just to try and show off something super cool. And then I regretted it, which you can see that in the video. And I hope my voice came across. I hope you were able to determine or pick up on what I was putting down without having to see me. You don't always need to see me. Like, I could just edit myself back in. But nah. For me personally, it was still a lot of fun. Yes, it was basic. The videos were absolutely basic with a little bit of editing. Tiny bit. Something I'm comfortable with. So next time I go on vacation, which should be around October, I'm going to, on the lead up to it, I'm going to film a few Sparking Zero videos, but I'm not going to leave out the people that do enjoy the longer form ones. Judging by how many people seem to like Magic the Gathering, I'll do that as well. I picked up Magic the Gathering properly with the bell ends when I was down, and I'm like, okay, I understand this a lot more now. Not even that, it's a lot better. So yeah, we played a lot of Magic the Gathering. Went to the game shop that's down there, picked up a few packs, had a game, went to a pub twice, played there twice. The first time we kind of played for like 6 fucking hours. That was just me and David. That was ultimately some of the most fun I've had with the game. I don't necessarily understand to the best of my abilities. But yeah, we met up at like what, 6:30? And it was after fucking midnight by the time we left that bar. Oh, loved every second of it. But no, I have found the kind of content that I want to mess around with going forward, or the main content. Alright? I want to do more Magic the Gathering videos. That doesn't mean to say I'm going to shell out the money in buying a commander deck. Holy crap, no. My Doctor Who one cost me 60. It cost me less than that, I think. I got mine on sale. But I want to try and bring back some of the content that I used to do back in the day. I actively want a lot of this content to return. And I'll get into in a second why that is. Yeah, what am I looking for again? Oh, Magic the Gathering. 2024 is when I got my commander deck. I paid $42 for it. It's normally like 60. Yeah. Let's see. Can we still even buy them? Oh, they're actually on sale. Holy crap. I might get one of those actually. Da 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 da. Yeah, let me grab that. Yeah. So the thing is, content going forward, I want to try and bring back some of the older stuff. And it is honestly stuff that I really like. I freaking love it. It is a pain in the ass to get set up, and it is a pain in the ass to remember to do it, but that being said, I very much do enjoy it. And what I'm referring to is stuff like unboxings. So, like, I've done unboxings and I've done just general talking head videos in the past. Where I'm just like, I'm playing a game and then I'm just chatting about it. I want to get back into a routine of sorts. And yeah. Like two videos that I very much enjoyed making were Test Drive and Forza Horizon 2, which they both did decently. They're at that point, and I'm trying to nail this. It's taken me years to do it, but it's gotten to that point where I'm starting to slowly nail down just how long a video should be in general. It's like we're getting 100 views to 90 something on Forza Horizon 2 and my thoughts and feelings on it, same with our first impressions of Forza Horizon 2 and Test Drive. And the Final Fantasy 7 Beta 1.9, that's 38 minutes long. Granted, there's 200 plus views. There's the Terminator one, 67. There's stuff here. Yeah. There's just when did I last do an unboxing? Oh, wait a minute. I remember. Wait, why were we in frequent about that? August 5th, August 10th. September, October. That's back when I was trying to get a schedule going. Sorry, I'm going back, oh my goodness. Yeah, I see where I start to fall off with making videos and all that. Yeah. So I haven't done an unboxing on the channel since 2022. The last unboxing I did 3 of them actually. 4. I bought a launch model PS1 off of eBay, where it was an SCPH 1002. Or 1003, I think. No, 1002. That the 2 represents the European, whatever. Then I got another PS1, which turned out to be the SCPH 7502, which is the sound wave or sound scope version. And then I got the NetEase PlayStation in. Unboxing the only PlayStation you'll ever need. That one didn't do well, unfortunately. And then unboxing and testing a modded Super Famicom. Yeah. So it is what it is. I do genuinely miss doing that kind of content. Because for one, it allows me to talk to you properly about what I have, where I got it, how much for. Not as a flex, but like what if you shop around and keep an eye out what you could find. Plus, not everyone's going to be able to get a NetEase PlayStation 1, let alone for the bloody price I paid for it. Which, yes, it is expensive. I paid what, $500 for this? I think. No, I paid less than that for it. $250, I think. The thing is, for each of the consoles that I really shouldn't have, except for the RLC, I didn't really overpay for it. But that's beside the point. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's all I've got for you for now. Stay tuned for tomorrow. It might be a Bell-end stream, might not be. If it's not a Bell-end stream, then we're doing more Gran Turismo 2 and then trying to catch up to where we were at. If it is a Bell-end stream, it's probably Phasmophobia. But all I know is I have one new thumbnail to make. Anyway, that's all for now. Stay safe, take care, bye!